On the outskirts of Soledar, Ukrainian soldiers say they are holding back the Russians, describing the situation as difficult but stable.
The intensity of shelling has risen by about 70%, but nothing has changed radically. Our fighters are holding the defense line.
This is a satellite image of Soledar 6 months ago. When you compare it to this week's shot, you can see the intense fighting has almost wiped the town off the map. Ukraine's president says he's focused on the battle and is looking at sending in reinforcements.
Of course, the number one issue is Soledar, Bakhmut, and the struggle for Donetsk in general. We have analyzed in detail what decisions are needed, what reinforcements are needed, what steps should be taken by the commanders, in the coming days. Also, we discussed the situation about the supply of weapons and ammunition to the troops and relevant interaction with our partners.
This footage released by the Ukrainian military shows one of their own units rescuing an injured soldier. The journey out of Soledar is perilous, but Kiev says in the past 24 hours, more than 100 Russian troops have been killed in the battle.
The area outside the town is covered with the bodies of Putin's troops. Nevertheless, the Russians continue moving on over the top of their own corpses. On Tuesday, there were about 280 Russian troop units in Ukraine. The week before, there was only 250 units. They continue to build up soldiers on our territory, hoping to gain this strategic initiative.
Some are wondering why Moscow is deploying so many resources to Soledar. Capturing it may provide a secure artillery position which would help Russian soldiers in their assault on the nearby and much larger city of Bakhmut. The town also has deep salt mines which could protect Russian troops and equipment from Ukrainian missiles.
Truly gigantic work has been done in Soledar, but it's too early to stop and rub our hands together because the main work is still ahead.
Satellite images suggest a renewed build-up of heavy weaponry along Belarus's border with Ukraine. They show several units of S-300 and S-400 missile systems, as well as a Pantsir missile system. In October last year, there was a dramatic increase in Russian troops and equipment at Zhybarovka air base in Belarus, leading to fears Russia may launch a fresh attack from its allies' territory. Less than a year ago, Volodymyr Kabut was a Ukrainian police officer, but last week the volunteer soldier was killed on the battlefield in Soledar. The fight is one of the bloodiest in the war so far this year, but the town is only a small outpost on the front line, and the broader campaign is still not going well for Russia. Daniel Padwick, TRT World.